came. This is a wonderful celebration for so many of us to where the park is and so forth. So we appreciate all of you being here with us. So we would like to welcome you. I'd like to introduce myself really quick. If you don't know me, I'm the city manager here in Sterling, and it's been a pleasure to become a part of the community. And we would like to go ahead and start with a brief history of how all of this came about. So the Herotage Park, it's a project of the city of Sterling, and this project was funded through a partnership or collaboration between the city of Sterling, the Sterling Urban Renewal Authority, the Citizens Advisory Board, and the Sterling Community Fund. The park is a tribute of the past, present, and future of our community, City of Sterling and Logan County. Sometime in 2019, Alan and Cindy Hull came and approached the City of Sterling regarding the possibility of building an urban park on the northeastern corner of 4th and Main Streets. In this prime location, they envisioned something that would enhance the downtown Sterling business district, and they offered to donate the land to make it possible. Their offer came with a request that the park would include a founder's wall to recognize all the individuals, the families, the businesses, and all the organizations that contributed through the Sterling Community Fund. And through the Colorado Center for Community Development, UC Denver, the city of Sterling engaged a young master of landscape architectural candidate whose name was Kendrick Wyman to create plan options for the park. And then after soliciting input from people like you in the community, a plan was then selected. The Farnsworth Group was engaged to develop construction documents, which resulted in the construction of the Herotage Park in early 2022. This historic park consists of a small stage, which I'm standing on, a concrete imprint of the South Platte River embedded in the cement floor, so as you're walking around, don't step into the water. It's a concrete imprint of the South Platte River embedded in cement floor. There's a fire pit, a shade structure, and handcrafted bench seating. So through all of this, through several individuals and local businesses who donated their time, their talent, and their materials to help mitigate the cost of this construction of the Herotage Park. There's a list here that I would like to name a few of those. First and foremost, we would like to thank Alan and Cindy Hull, Robin Kirch of Cornerstone Construction, Tom Kyle of Better Electric, J.D. Stone Industrial Welding, Rob Nichols of Nichols Tillage Tools, Jeff Japp of Japp Masonry, Rob Egbert of Egbert Sprinkling Systems, Precision Homes of Colorado, and lastly, all the donors who have contributed to this project. We offer all our sincere thanks to all these individuals and businesses and organizations for their significant role in making this vision and dream, this Herotage Park, to come to reality. Let's give everyone a hand. Lastly, I would like to make a mention of the remarkable works of art by 3 local artists. Steve Parrish's exceptional Pedal the Plains mural, which is on the other end of the park, as you can see, was fashioned. Nate Laybourne's historic railroad map of Logan County, which you can see right behind me, and then Bradford Ray's statue. Right now, this is just to give you an idea of what it will look like, but hopefully in the end of the year or the first part of next year, we'll actually be able to set that sculpture, and I think we're going to try to plan to have some kind of a unveiling ceremony for that. So, but we're most fortunate to have these talented artists in our community. Herotage Park is an outstanding example of what we can accomplish and accomplish things together. And when we do all come together, it definitely will benefit our community. I would like now to introduce the first speaker. I would like to ask for Mayor DeZormo to come up and say a few things.
Good afternoon. As a longtime resident of Sterling, it's exciting to see the many improvements happening in the downtown area. When you drive down Main Street during the day, parking is at a premium. It hasn't been that long ago that the streets were rather bare. With the work of many groups and businesses, the environment is changing for the better. Herotage Park brings a new look to this part of downtown. We have a great area to draw additional people to downtown Sterling. On behalf of the City of Sterling, we would like to thank the Sterling Community Fund, Alan and Cindy Hole, and everyone who helped develop this area into the urban park that we are officially opening today. This has been a big commitment on the part of many people. The community appreciates the dedication of all the individuals, businesses, and organizations that have brought this project to fruition. We look forward to seeing many citizens of Sterling and visitors to our community enjoying this great outdoor space. Thank you all for coming today.
Steve Meyer from the Sterling Community Fund come and speak on behalf of the city.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm Steve Meyer, co-chairman of the Sterling Community Fund, and along with Pam Werner out here, Pam wasn't brave enough to come up and talk today. We also have community committee members with us: Rob Nichols, Rick Unrein, Brad Stromberger, Jane Bowder, Kevin Blankenship, and our director of the Eastern Colorado Community Fund, John Chapdelaine. We'd really like to thank the City of Sterling for allowing the Sterling Community Fund to come alongside the Citizens Advisory Board and the Sterling Urban Renewal Authority to allow donors to be part of the City of Sterling project by making donations to be used specifically for this project through the Sterling Community Fund. We would also like to thank Alan and Cindy Hole for their donation of the property and their vision, in conjunction with Cindy Horner, to include a Sterling Community Fund Founders Wall as part of the Herotage Park concept. Also, a big thank you to the local contractors who worked on this project, donated their time, efforts, materials, along with the artists Steve Parrish, Nate Laybourne, and Brad Ray, whose sculpture is in process. It's going to be fantastic. These artists, I think, deserve another round of applause.
Yes.
Great job. And the contractors, again, this would not have been possible with all the work. There were a lot of folks that were involved in this. You heard their names. They did a fantastic job and donated a lot of the materials and time. And most importantly, we would like to thank over 400 individuals and businesses who contributed to the Sterling Community Fund to establish this community endowment that will be a forever fund that will help support projects that make Sterling and Logan County a more attractive place to live, raise a family, establish a business, and retire. The fourth and final Sterling Community Fund Gala will take place on September 10th. Sponsorships, tickets are now available, they're on sale. It takes many dedicated and talented individuals to pull off the gala event, and it would not be possible without their hard work and hours donated and their donated time. So please don't miss the gala. It's going to be spectacular. Again, it's September 10th. And lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't encourage you to seriously look at participating and contributing to the Sterling Community Fund and having a forever impact on Sterling and Logan County. So thanks to everybody. It takes a village, and we've got one. So thanks a lot.
Alex Wright, could you come up? He's going to be the representative for Citizens Advisory Board.
Hi folks, I'm going to keep this real brief. When we came up with the idea of expanding the hotel tax, which is what the Citizens Advisory Board recommends to the City of Sterling on how to administer that fund, this is exactly the kind of thing that we were looking for. Beautification of the city, surrounding area. This is a fantastic project that we're honored to be a part of. One of the things that we wanted to do, as I mentioned, is put projects like this around the city. So we've been able to do the Front Street project, we've been able to do some of the intersections down at Front Main and then Second and Main. And this is another one of the projects that we're happy to be a part of. We've got more in the works. Some have been kind of wondering what's going to come up next, but we've been meeting and working on those projects, and this is one of those projects that is just really a pleasure to be a part of, and we're honored to do it. Thanks.
Matt Johnson with the Sterling Urban Renewal, Rural Authority, sir.
The Sterling Urban Renewal Authority's mission is to provide grants to revitalize slums and blighted conditions within established districts. We have seen remarkable revival in downtown in the past 10 to 15 years, in part due to the grants awarded by SURA. Over 50 of those grants have been issued to different businesses. Herotage Park falls within the downtown SURA district. This is a historic project further enhancing our beautiful downtown center. Thank you.
As we come to a close today, we'd like to say on behalf of the City of Sterling, I would like to thank everyone for being here and showing your support. This is something that we can all cherish and enjoy, and I hope that this park is used a lot. So I would like to thank you for coming and celebrating the grand opening of another beautiful city park here in the City of Sterling. There's one thing that when I first came here to the City of Sterling last year, I started walking through the streets and I saw the parks and how beautiful they were, and pulled out my phone and started videoing my wife back at home. She was not able to come with me, and I said, "Look at this, honey, look at this, honey, we gotta come here, honey." And then I hung up and I called her back and said, "I'm going to be so mad if they don't hire me." So it is a pleasure to be a part of this wonderful community, and I will have to say this is one of the best places on earth, and I appreciate the hospitality and the love that we all have one for another, working together, helping each other, and I'm just honored to be a part of this great city of Sterling. But with that being said, I'd like for the group to come up. We're going to go ahead and conduct the ribbon cutting as we come to a close, and then after this, this will conclude our event today, and I hope that you guys will stay and walk across the street and enjoy the July jams here just in a few moments.
You have to be on the other side of the ribbon.